Hi, I'm Michael Nakan, co-owner and brewer of the 40 Arpent Brewing Company in Arabi, Louisiana, located on the Mississippi River just outside of New Orleans. The 40 Arpent Brewing Company is a 10-barrel brew house. Skid mount, so it's easy to kind of move around in case we decide that we want to expand or possibly move to a new location in the future once we grow. Right now we're specializing in two beers. We have a red bean and rice ale, and we have a milk stout. Starting next week, we're going to release the red bean and rice ale, which is a take on an Irish red ale that I've developed over the years of home brewing. And it started as just an Irish red ale, and then kind of evolved into me turning it into more of an American red with the use of red beans and rice in the beer. It's a 4.2% ABV session. It has a little bit of a resinous hops to start with a nice clean aroma hop at the end. And we use Fuggle hops to aroma that beer. Today we're brewing some more of our milk stout. So right now we're on batch number 2. We're getting ready to mash that in. We've already started boiling batch number 1, and we've added our knocked down hops into that batch. And from this point, we'll go over there, and what we'll do is we'll start mashing in batch number 2, and it'll take us 2 batches to fill our 15-barrel fermenter. So. This is roast and a little bit of dark crystal. And the roast is going to help give us kind of a cafe au lait type flavor to the beer. And roasted malt is basically made about the same way that you would make coffee beans. A lot of people want to know what 40 Arpent means. An Arpent is a French land measurement. It is a linear measurement that measures 192 feet and 3 inches. So you can imagine that's actually a fairly large piece of property. And Arpents always come off of natural tributaries, waterways, if you will. Because during that period, the waterways were the roadways. In Louisiana, during the colonial period, when the King of France, I believe at that point would have been Louis XIV, was giving land grants out to the land known as New France. He would give them out in 6 Arpent wide by 40 Arpent deep land grants. And what we're doing right now is we're just giving our mash a nice little stir. Just kind of get it moving around, make sure we don't have any lumps. Make sure that all the grain is nice and mixed up together. And what we'll do is we'll let it rest for about 20 minutes. And we'll come back and we'll give it a nice good stir again, and then we'll let it rest again. So this is our red bean and rice ale. Red beans and rice is a really famous New Orleans dish, usually served on Mondays. The reason you would do it is Monday was really the big laundry day in New Orleans, so women would be able to set the pot of beans on the stove and just kind of leave it sit while they went out there to do the laundry and hang the linen on the line. Really good. This is 4% ABV, light red session ale. It's got some nice earthy tones to it, given to you by the red beans, and that kind of gives way to a light, crisp biscuit flavor and a light aroma from the Fuggle hops that we use as the aroma hops. The next time you're in New Orleans, come out to Arabi, right on the Mississippi River, and visit us at the 40 Arpent Brewing Company and have a beer.